Hello, guys. How are you doing? Good evening or good afternoon, depending on where you are, or maybe even good morning for those of you who are in the West. Yeah, in the West. Let me know who's online today, and we'll be starting any second. No. Всем добрый день, добрый вечер или доброе утро, в зависимости от того, где вы находитесь. Сейчас, извиняюсь за небольшую задержку, мы с вами начнем буквально через пару секунд. Напишите, кто сегодня на трансляции, если у вас есть какие-то пожелания по поводу песен или заказы, тоже напишите в комментариях, я постараюсь их включить. I'm gonna start with some Elvis. I think it's been a while since actually, I take it back. I did sing one song by Elvis in my last stream because it was a song that I tried out just, was it Friday? Yeah. On Friday, I tried out a song by Elvis called I Lonesome Tonight on saxophone. I'm still trying to learn the song. I did try it today. So it was, a good reminder of a good song. Кира, привет, как дела? Что нового? Alright, let's see. What shall we start with? Yeah, let's do this song. It's a song that I sometimes start my streams and performances with because it's a good song to kind of warm up the voice in a way. So let's do this one. Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say, would it be Right, I'll continue on Elvis's songs. Let me see who else is online. Do let me know, guys, if you're watching this stream tonight, and let me know who is watching. Let's see. The next song is another song by Elvis, and this one is a song that is called Always on My Mind. It's another beautiful love classics by Elvis. And this one is also in the arrangement and with the performance music being performed by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. I believe Elvis at some point either recorded the whole concert or he may actually have performed with Royal Philharmonic Orchestra live. I think maybe perhaps both, because there's a whole slew of songs that he performed together with them and in the arrangement by Royal Philharmonic Orchestra.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, I'm so sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine.
Right, I'm gonna continue with another love song, and this one is a song, beautiful song that originally was performed in Italian. It's a song that was called Il Mondo in Italian, or the world, and the translation of the song into English is My World, and the song was performed by Engelbert Humperdinck, including many others. I think it was actually covered by quite a few people, and it was popular in Italy, as far as I know, and also it has been quite popular in Latin America, I believe, because this song was used in one of the telenovelas or TV series there.
Stay beside me, say you'll never leave me. How I love you, how I love you, how I need you, please believe me. In your arms I found my heaven, and your lips have done their part. Il mondo, your love is all I need in my world. That tender kiss is split in my world. How could I ever live without you? Il mondo, my heart belongs to you, so take it and promise me you'll never break it. Say you'll stay here in my arms. Stay beside me, say you'll never leave me. How I love you, how I love you, how I need you, please believe me. In your arms I found my heaven, and your lips have done their part. Il mondo, your love is all I need in my world. That tender kiss is split in my world. How could I ever live without you? Il mondo, my heart belongs to you, so take it and promise me you'll never break it. Say you'll stay here in my arms, here in my arms. La 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 la. Il mondo. Il mondo.
So this was a song called My World. Это была песня, которая называется «Мой мир» или «Il Mondo» по-итальянски, которую в оригинале исполнял Джимми Фонтана, но впоследствии ее перепел на английском Энгельберт Хампердинг, и она также популярна в Латинской Америке в силу того, что она была использована в одном из телесериалов. Лен, привет, да, в прошлое воскресенье эфира не было. Я перенес эфиры на час пораньше, потому что у меня в пятницу, когда я выходил из дома, из квартиры, буквально перед эфиром, увидел письмо ну, через дверь кто-то положил, вот, и прочитал. В общем, поступила жалоба, что якобы кто-то пожаловался на звуки музыки поздно вечером. Вот. Но единственное, я не могу понять, я пытался поговорить с соседями несколько раз, там, стучался к ним, потом пытался позвонить в интерком, оставил записку со своим номером телефона. В общем, никакой реакции пока не поступило, потому что я хотел выяснить, на что конкретно у них были жалобы, и, ну, от этих соседей или нет. В общем, у меня есть подозрение, ну, как бы не подозрение, я думаю, что, может быть, они больше недовольны там звуком саксофона, ну, потому что он такой громкий инструмент, но саксофоном я после, по-моему, 9 вечера никогда не пользовался. Вот. Может быть, у них претензии к стриму, ну, потому что стримы иногда задерживались там до 11 и, ну, проходили до 11 и чуть позже, может быть, из-за этого. Хотя, вроде как, юридически, по правилам, я так понимаю, здесь можно шуметь, ну, так скажем, до 12 ночи. Вот. Поэтому я прошлую неделю ни в пятницу, ни в воскресенье стрима не было, и я возобновил стримы только в эту пятницу. Ну и пока на данный момент они, скорее всего, будут... Ну, мой план такой, чтобы делать стримы, опять же, в пятницу, в воскресенье, все так же. Вот, посмотрим, может быть, переделаю по времени и просто на час пораньше, чтобы к 10 вечера можно было завершить, если вдруг люди ложатся спать в 10 некоторые. Дело в том, что квартира сверху, она, по-моему, пустовала очень долгое время, и, наверное, может быть, несколько недель назад, по-моему, кто-то туда заехал. Но, опять же, это нельзя подтвердить никаким образом, потому что не отвечают ни на звонки, ни на сообщения. Вот. Right, let's see what we'll see next. Let's do this song. Perfect Symphony. Да, вот такие дела. Но мне иногда бывало еще, что я на гитаре я, по-моему, за полночь не играл никогда. Хотя, может быть, играл. Нет, не играл. Иногда на пианино играл, но на пианино оно приглушенное, поэтому, не знаю, может быть, они услышали звуки пианино. В общем, я хотел выяснить, на что конкретно жалоба, чтобы, соответственно, ну, в соответствии с этим сделать какие-то там, принять решения, либо с ними обсудить, когда, допустим, если их раздражает звук саксофона, потому что он громкий, выяснить, когда, допустим, им будет более-менее приемлемо. Ну, в общем, видимо, не судьба, потому что никак не реагирует, поэтому я продолжаю, просто чуть стараюсь саксофон ближе к первой половине дня, ну, в смысле, в общем, после 9 вот так где-то стараюсь уже не дудеть в него, так скажем.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. Just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, but darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I whispered underneath my breath, but she heard it, telling you look perfect tonight. Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare, con i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno l'amore che ci accompagna diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi. E siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla è impossibile. Stavolta no ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno ad esistere e nel tuo sguardo crescerò. A piedi nudi noi, dentro la nostra musica, ti ho guardato ridere e sussurrando ho detto tu stasera vedi sei perfetta per me. Ballo con te nell'oscurità, stretti forte e poi a piedi nudi noi, dentro la nostra musica ho creduto sempre in noi, perché sei un angelo, ti ho aspettato, quanto ti ho aspettato, perché tu stasera vedi sei perfetta per me.
Кстати, по поводу саксофона, давайте с вами попробуем. Не знаю, получится сейчас или нет. Я постоянно все равно продолжаю делать ошибки. I'm gonna try this song that those of you who were here on the stream on Friday, you'll know the song that I'm gonna try on saxophone. But I still continue making mistakes, and we'll see how it goes. I think it requires a lot of breathing saxophone, that is. And then we'll see if I can support it today. Give me a second. I'll be right back. And let's hope I don't get another noise complaints after after this. But it should be fine because we're still. Hold on, what time it is? It's still 9:30, 8:30, so it's not too late. Right. Let's see. I may need my glasses. Where is this song? So this was a song from a secret garden. Let me try another one here. I tried it last on Friday, Thank you, Miyuki. Right. This one is like I've only tried it for a couple of days, but I like the melody. Um, let's see. I'll just try following the notes. I think I still make mistakes here as well. Um, let's see. Maybe I put it. No, that's okay. Let me just think how best to do it. Um, okay, I'll do like a short riff from the song, and then you can hopefully recognize it. And the notes continue. I need to rewind. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Need to rewind again. Okay. Okay, we'll stop. We'll stop our experiments with the saxophone on this one. Let me just put it back. Ooh. Yeah, so hopefully at some point I'll be able to learn this piece from beginning to end. Well, both of the pieces, and I'm just experimenting with a few songs. Some of them are a little bit hard. Like this one, I think I can probably learn it quite soon because it's not too like in terms of the notes that it uses and the fingerings on the saxophone, it seems pretty straightforward. So it's just memorizing the notes and the fingerings. And then there's another song that I like. That one is called Nella Fantasy, but there, because the notes are sort of like the notes follow in a very quick succession, it's a little bit harder to learn on the saxophone, because you need to be, very quick with your fingers and changing the notes on the saxophone itself. So yeah, but it's a beautiful instrument, and I'm very glad that I decided to get it. I mean, it does kind of take away some time from my piano and guitar practice, but I think because it uses a lot of breathing, it's actually quite beneficial in a way, because if, say, for example, I get tired of practicing piano or guitar and my mind just my brain shuts off, because in saxophone you use a lot of breathing. I think the air and the additional breaths, that it kind of goes directly into your brain as you breathe and you expel air, so it wakes you up in a way. And then for piano and guitar, the practice is like a sit down practice, whereas on saxophone I primarily stand up, so that's good as well for like physical health, I suppose. So anyways, that was a short innuendo into saxophone world. Right, where were we now? Let's I'm gonna do this song. This is a song called 5 Minutes, or 5 Minutes to Midnight, that you guys know for sure. And I need to practice it a little bit, because I'm gonna perform it in a radio program, so I need to rehearse it properly. Right.
Вам песенку спою про 5 минут. Эту песенку мою пускай поют. Пусть летит она по свету, я дарю вам песню эту песенку про 5 минут. 5 минут, 5 минут, бой часов раздастся вскоре. 5 минут, 5 минут, помиритесь все, кто в ссоре. 5 минут, разобраться, если строго, даже в эти 5 минут можно сделать очень много. 5 минут, 5 минут, бой часов раздастся вскоре, помиритесь все, кто в ссоре. На часах у нас 12 без 5, Новый год уже, наверное, в пути. К нам он мчится полным ходом, петь скоро скажем с Новым годом. На часах 12 без 5. Новый год он не ждет, он у самого порога. 5 минут пробегут, их осталось так немного. Милый друг, поспеши, зря терять минут не надо. Что не сказано, скажи, не откладывая на год. Милый друг, поспеши, что не сказано, скажи, не откладывая на год. 5 минут решают люди иногда не жениться ни за что и никогда. Но бывает, что минута все меняет, очень круто все меняет раз и навсегда. Новый год недалек, пожелать хочу вам счастья. Вот сидит паренек, без 5 минут он мастер. Без пяти, но ведь 5 минут немного, он на правильном пути. Хороша его дорога, 5 минут, так немного. Он на правильном пути, хороша его дорога. Пусть подхватит в этот вечер там и тут эту песенку мою про 5 минут. Но пока мы песню пели, 5 минут уж пролетели. Новый год, часы 12 бьют. С Новым годом, с новым счастьем. Время мчит нас вперед. Старый год уже не властен. Пусть кругом все поет и цветут в улыбках лица. Ведь на то и Новый год, чтобы петь и веселиться. Новый год настает. С Новым годом, с новым счастьем, с Новым годом, с новым счастьем.
So this was a Russian song called 5 Minutes, 5 Minutes to Midnight. It's from a Soviet movie called The Carnival Night. In Russian, yes, the radio program will be in Russian. It's there's a channel in Australia called SBS. I think it's called Special Broadcasting Service or something like that. And it's one of the government-sponsored channels, and what they're known for is that they broadcast in various languages. So they have TV broadcasts, radio broadcasts, and probably something else. And the original idea behind it was because Australia is a country of immigrants primarily. The government created all these channels to support the immigrants and to provide them with the contents in their own language. So for example, some immigrants, they may not speak good English, and therefore some information around, for example, coronavirus and things like that gets translated into their language. So in this case, Russian, and then it becomes a little bit more accessible for people. Oh, thank you for the follow, guys. BD Satori. Oh wow. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I was just chatting away. Thanks for the raid. Thanks a lot. Where do you guys come from? And hello everyone. Hi Strashne. Thank you for the follow, Strashne. So anyways, yeah, so the I'll continue my story if that's okay with you. My name is Sasha, by the way, and welcome to my channel. I'm doing a bit of singing here. Yeah, so what happened was when I started to perform in Sydney, and kind of it's a weird thing, but Australia, although it's a big country geographically, like it's one of the biggest countries perhaps size-wise geographically, but it's like a small village in a way, and both Sydney and Melbourne, and that's why I actually like Australia and like Sydney. Like Sydney is a big city on the one hand, but then on the other hand, it actually doesn't feel as a big city. So when I started singing in Sydney, kind of the word went around, and then eventually this journalist from the SBS Russian came over to take an interview, and then she did like a small report, and then they posted it on their Facebook page, I believe, and it kind of went like mini viral. Yeah, and then eventually, I think that was probably around the New Year's time as well, and eventually, I think last year they'd invited me to come to their studio to do like an interview, and I sang a couple of songs, and they kind of said that, oh, we want to make this a New Year's tradition, And I wasn't sure whether this year we would do the same thing because of the COVID and everything else going on. It was like, you know, it's been a weird year. Cool. You come from Japan. Oh, hi. Konbanwa. Okay. You can't. Не могут. 6 дней follow. Oh, really? That's strange. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I must have changed the settings on the channel because I had some unsolicited messages and spam, so I must have changed the settings on the channel. Okay, so you come from Japan. Cool. Okay, so Miyuki, you can probably do you guys speak English or like what's I don't really speak Japanese as such. Сатори понимает русский и хорошо говорит. Понятно. Ясно. Cool. Добро пожаловать на мой канал, Сатори. Wow, okay. So international audience. Yeah, so yeah, what I was gonna say. Yeah, so then I noticed on their website that they made a mistake in an announcement. There was like a grammatical mistake, so I sent it to my friend who works there, and then she said, "Oh yeah, I was actually about to contact you to arrange an interview for this year." So yeah, I'm going there. I think I actually need to check. I think it's in a couple of weeks' time, so just before the New Year's. And I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about there because it's been such a strange year. Right, so let me do a song for you guys since you come from Japan. Let's see, Miki knows this one, and this is a song that is in Russian, but it has been translated from Japanese into Russian. And hold on, let's see. No, this is not the one. Это не та песня, которую я хотел спеть. Я думаю, что вы знаете эту песню. Right, let's see. I don't even know how to say welcome to my channel in Japanese. Maybe you can maybe Satoru can write it out in using Russian words there. Hold on. Do I know how to say welcome in Japanese? No, I don't. Добро пожаловать на мой канал.
У моря, у синего моря, со мною ты рядом со мною, и солнце светит лишь для нас с тобой целый день, шумит прибой, прозрачное небо над нами, и чайки кричат над волнами, кричат, что рядом будем мы всегда, словно небо и вода. Смотрю на залив и ничуть не жаль, что вновь корабли уплывают вдаль. Плывут корабли, но в любой дали не найти им счастливей любви. А над морем, над ласковым морем мчатся чайки дорогой прямою, и сладким кажется на берегу поцелуй соленых губ. А звезды взойдут и уснет прибой. Дельфины плывут мимо нас с тобой. Дельфины, дельфины другим морям, расскажите, как счастлив был я. Ты со мною, ты рядом со мною, и любовь бесконечна, как море, и солнце светит лишь для нас с тобой. Целый день поет прибой. Целый день поет прибой.
So this was originally a Japanese song called Koi no Vacanze, I believe, and this is a song that is super popular. I think still to this date it's very popular in Russia and ex-Soviet Union countries. I don't know if you guys know this song. Maybe it's not no longer popular in Japan. Moscow Beat. Okay. You're becoming good, Miyuki, with the names of the songs. So this next song is a song that is called Moscow Beat. It's a song in a kind of similar style to the previous song. It's sung by a Russian band called Bravo. It's a band that specializes in sort of like a rock and roll type music from like the 60s. The young generation doesn't know this song. Okay, so
На часах 20:00 я иду на танцы с тобой. Город мой в ярких огнях горит. Весь район сегодня не спит, весь район на танцы спешит. Виноват в этом московский бит. Этот новый танец словно динамит. Пусть танцуют с нами все, кто любит бит. Киев и Магадан, Пенза и Ереван. Над страною звучит московский бит. Это бит вечерних авто, это бит ночного метро, это бит неоновых фонарей. Он так прост, что может любой танцевать сегодня со мной. Это бит улиц и площадей. Просто невозможно на месте устоять. И сегодня с нами будут танцевать Рига и Волгоград, Тында и Ашхабад. Над страною звучит московский бит. Это новый танец, словно динамит. Пусть танцуют с нами все, кто любит бит. Тула и Сыктывкар, Ялта и Краснодар. Над страною звучить московський біт. Киев и Магадан, Пенза и Ереван, над страною звучит московский бит.
So this is a song called Moscow Beat, and in this song there's sort of like a listing or references to a few Soviet cities or Russian cities. Well, Russian cities as well as some cities that are not in Russia. So like Kiev, you may have heard, which is the capital of Ukraine, and then Ashgabat, hold on, which is I think is the capital of Tajikistan these days. And then Riga is Latvia. So there's like a reference to all these multiple cities, and the lyrics go, the Moscow beat as a kind of like the song or the style is sounding across the whole country. So this kind of refers back to the times when Soviet Union was a single country and all these cities were part of the same country, and now many of them are in different countries, in countries other than Russia. どういたしまして、みゆき。Right, let's do another song from the repertoire of the same band. And this one is also a song dedicated to Moscow. Oh, actually, it may not be. It says here Muslim Magamayev, so it may have been a song by Muslim Magamayev.
Ты никогда не бывал в нашем городе светлом, над вечерней рекой не мечтал до зари, с друзьями ты не бродил по широким проспектам, значит ты не видал лучший город земли. Песня плывет, сердце поет эти слова о тебе, Москва. Ты к нам в Москву приезжай и пройдись по Арбату, окунись на Тверском в шум зеленых аллей, хотя бы раз посмотри, как танцуют девчата на ладонях больших голубых площадей. Песня плывет, сердце поет эти слова о тебе, Москва. Слова ты вспомнишь мои, если только приедешь и увидишь хоть раз лучший город земли. Песня плывет, сердце поет эти слова о тебе, Москва.
So another song dedicated to Moscow, and right, let's do another one that is also dedicated to Moscow. This one is perhaps a little bit more well known outside of Russia because of the melody. I think it's a very famous Russian melody, which you guys may recognize. Let me just find it.
Слышны в саду даже шорохи. Все здесь замерло до утра. Если б знали вы, как мне дороги подмосковные вечера. Если б знали вы, ах, как мне дороги подмосковные вечера. Речка движется и не движется, вся из лунного серебра. Песня слышится и не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Песня слышится и не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Что ж ты, милая, смотришь искоса, низко голову наклоня? Трудно высказать и не высказать все, что на сердце у меня. Трудно высказать и не высказать все, что на сердце у меня. А рассвет уже все заметнее. Так, пожалуйста, будь добра, не забудь и ты эти летние подмосковные вечера. Не забудь и ты эти летние подмосковные вечера.
So this was Moscow Nights. It's a song that was actually, I think, originally known, or no, the original title, or the original title that was suggested was Leningrad Knights. So Leningrad is the name of St. Petersburg these days, but then the Communist Party of the USSR back in the day decided against it, and then they recommended that the song be named Moscow Nights. And the actual singer, who was I think this song was offered to be performed to one of the kind of more well-known singers in Russia, in Soviet Union, and then that particular guy, I want to say it was Muslim Magamayev, refused to sing this song because he found that it was like too cheesy in a way, and and then it was given to another person who was kind of less well known, and then this song became an overnight success afterwards. Right, I had another song in my mind as I was singing this one. Let me see if I can remember what it was. It'll come back to me. Oh well, let's do this song. This is the song that I sang during my last stream as well. It's a sort of like a recent addition in a way, because I've known the song for quite a long time, but I've not sung it that often, and I decided to add it to my repertoire as well.
Я прошу, хоть ненадолго, боль моя, ты покинь меня. Облака, сизым облаком, ты полети к родному дому, отсюда к родному дому. Берег мой, покажись вдали, краешком тонкой линией. Берег мой, берег ласковый, ах, до тебя, родной, доплыть бы хотя б когда-нибудь. Где-то далеко идут грибные дожди. Прямо у реки в маленьком саду созрели вишни, наклонясь до земли. Где-то далеко, сейчас, как в детстве, тепло, хоть память укрыта такими большими снегами. Ты, гроза, напои меня до пьяна, да не до смерти. Вот опять, как в последний раз, я все гляжу куда-то в небо, как будто ищу ответа. Я прошу, хоть ненадолго, Русь моя, ты покинь меня. Облака, сизым облаком, ты полети к родному дому, отсюда к родному дому.
Hey Hemi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Greetings to Bangkok. How are things? How are you doing? This is my friend from Thailand. She wrote a book about traveling in Finland, which I believe became like a bestseller, or the best travel guide in Thai language for Finland. Are you still involved with the Finnish people and Finland, or you moved on to other countries? One of my cousins actually lives in Finland. He moved to Finland, and I just saw that he went skiing, and it's there's a lot of snow there. It's been good, and we missed the white Christmas. Yeah. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. Bring kids to winter camp in Finland. Yeah, hopefully next year. Oh, I suppose not this year, but maybe sometime next year, you mean? Although Finland, I know Finland has been pretty good in terms of managing the pandemics. Yeah, yeah. I heard Thailand is actually doing quite well as well. How have you been keeping? Have you been safe? What's happening in Thailand? I think you guys closed the borders as well, right? If I'm not mistaken, like not even people from like neighboring countries like Malaysia and others can't travel into Thailand. I hope like it's not affecting. And I know like a lot of Thai economy is based on tourism, so hopefully people can still earn their living in Thailand despite the lack of tourists. Let's sing this song. This one is a little bit more upbeat, I guess. Hold on. God. Is this the one? Oh no. Okay, I'm thinking about a different song. They're kind of related. That's why I'm like, no, this is not the song I wanted to sing. Thailand has been super safe, but today we just heard the news that more. Oh wow. Oh okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I think even in the countries that have managed it quite well, like South Korea, I was talking to my parents, and apparently in South Korea they're not managing well. They said that like each day there they have about 1,000 cases now, and for some reason the hospitals struggle, even though like 1,000 a day, it doesn't sound like a high number compared to like I think it's like 30,000 cases a day in countries like United Kingdom. And in Australia we almost didn't have it, and then recently in New South Wales we've had like over the past 3 days it's about 30 people or so. So it's not quite 30,000, but it's 30 people. But because the approach here is sort of like to try to eliminate it altogether, I think parts of not Sydney, but is it Sydney? Yeah, parts of New South Wales are basically advised to stay home. But other than that, I think I can't really complain. Australia has been really safe because not much has been happening here.
Как-то летом на рассвете заглянул в соседний сад. Там смуглянка, молдаванка собирает виноград. Я краснею, я бледнею, захотелось вдруг сказать: станем над рекою зоркие летние встречать. Раз кудрявый клен, зеленый лист резной, я влюбленный и смущенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раз кудрявый резной. Раз кудрявый клен, зеленый лист резной, я влюбленный и смущенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раз кудрявый резной. А смуглянка, молдаванка отвечала парню Влад: партизанский, молдаванский, собираем мы отряд. Нынче рано партизаны дом покинули родной, ждет тебя дорога к партизанам в лес густой. Раз кудрявый клен, зеленый лист резной, здесь у клена мы расстанемся с тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раз кудрявый резной. Раз кудрявый клен, зеленый лист резной, здесь у клена мы расстанемся с тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. А смуглянка молдаванка по тропинке в лес ушла. В том обиду я увидел, что с собой не позвала. О смуглянке молдаванке часто думал по ночам. Вдруг свою смуглянку я в отряде повстречал. Раскудрявый клен зеленый, лист резной. Здравствуй, парень, мой хороший, мой родной. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. Раскудрявый клен зеленый, лист резной. Здравствуй, парень, мой хороший, мой родной. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной.
It's a bit of a not super tough song, but it just like moves a little bit too fast for me, for my liking. Like there's an ever increasing tempo. Let's do another song that is kind of in a similar style. I would say this one is a song that was written and performed by the Russian Gypsies, who had a huge influence culturally on Russian music, as well as like the Gypsies around the world in countries like Spain and France. I think they contributed a lot to the musical culture. And this song has been translated into other languages like English and French. The English version of this song is called "Those Were the Days," although it's not quite an accurate translation, but it kind of, I suppose, like it's a good translation poetically.
Ездили на тройке с бубенцами, а вдали мелькали огоньки. Мне б сейчас, соколики, за вами душу бы развеять от тоски. Дорогой длинною и ночью лунною, из песни той, что вдаль летит звеня, и с той старинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Дорогой длинною и ночью лунною, и с песней той, что вдаль летит звеня, и с той старинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Так, живя без радости, без муки, помню я ушедшие года и твои серебряные руки в тройке улетевшие навсегда. Дорогой длинною и ночью лунною, и с песней той, что вдаль летит звеня, и с той старинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Дорогой длинною и ночью лунною, и с песней той, что вдаль летит звеня, и с той старинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Дни бегут печали, умножая, мне так трудно прошлое забыть. Как-нибудь однажды, дорогая, вы меня свезете хоронить. Дорогой длинною и ночью лунною, и с песней той, что вдаль летит звеня, и с той старинной, длинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня, дорогой длинною и ночью лунною, из песни той, что вдаль летит звеня, и с той старинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Ла-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай. И с той старинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня, дорогой длинною и ночью лунною, из песни той, что вдаль летит звеня. И с той старинною, с той семиструнною, что по ночам так мучила меня.
Hi Paul, how are you doing? How are things? Thanks for listening. Yummy, I have to run now. Oh, thanks for doing that. Say hi to Joe. I don't know if you're still around. Yeah, great to see you as well. Yeah, Miyuki, it's a very it's a great song that kind of, I think, I don't know, it's probably 100+ years old, but it's still very popular inside Russia and outside of Russia. I think it's a sign of the classics in a way, because it has withstood the test of times. Right, let's do. I'm gonna do this song that I haven't sung in quite some time, and this is a beautiful song that kind of, in a way, has a similar meaning in some ways to the previous song. Although the previous song probably conveys a slightly different emotion compared to this one, and this one is a beautiful French song called La Bohème.
Je veux parler d'un temps que moi de 20 ans ne pouvais pas connaître. Montmartre en cette là, accroche celle-là, jusque sous nos fenêtres. Et ces lampes dégarnies qui nous savent venir ne payaient pas des mines. C'est là qu'on s'est connu, moi qui criais famine, toi qui posais nu. La bohème, la bohème, ça voulait dire on est heureux. La bohème, nous ne mangions qu'un jour sur deux. Dans les cafés voisins, nous étions quelques-uns qui attendions la gloire. Et bien que miséreux, avec les ventres creux, nous ne cessions de croire. Et quand quelques bistrots contre un bon repas chaud nous prenaient une toile, nous récitions de vers coupés à tour de poing en oubliant l'hiver. La bohème, ça voulait dire tu es jolie. La bohème, et nous avions tous du génie. Souvent il m'arrivait devant mon chevalet de passer une nuit blanche, et touchant les lissons de la ligne dansante du galbe du nage. Et ce n'est qu'au matin qu'on s'essaie enfin de bon temps café crémé. Et puis mes amis, fallait-il qu'il en s'aime et qu'on aimait la vie. La bohème, ça voulait dire on a 20 ans. La bohème, et nous vivions de l'air du temps. Quand au hasard du jour, je me vais faire un tour à mon ancienne adresse, je ne reconnais plus ni les murs, ni les rues qui ont vu ma jeunesse. Un d'un escalier, je cherchais l'atelier dont plus rien ne subsistait. Dans son nouveau décor, mon monde ressemble triste, elle il a son nom. La bohème, la bohème. On était jeunes, on était fous. La bohème, la bohème, ça ne veut plus rien dire du tout.
Let's do another cool French waltz, also another classic that you guys probably have heard one way or the other. And this French song is, I would say, more well known than the previous one. It's a song that was performed by Edith Piaf, and it's one of the song, like one of her signature songs. That was also, if you've seen the movie, there's a cool movie about her called La Vie en Rose, also by the title of her, one of her songs, and I'm pretty sure she, like, that movie includes this song as well. Can you hear my squeaky chair?
Cet air qui m'obsède jour et nuit, cet air n'est pas né d'aujourd'hui. Il vient d'aussi loin que je viens, traîné par son musicien. Un jour cet air me rendra folle, sans foi je me dirai pourquoi. Mais il m'a coupé les paroles, il parle toujours avant moi, et sa voix couvre ma voix. Param, 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 il arrive en courant derrière moi. Param, 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 il me fait des coups de souviens-toi. Param, 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 c'est un air qui me montre du doigt, et je traîne après moi comme un dreux de rose. Cet air qui sait tout par cœur. Il dit rappelle-toi tes amours, rappelle-toi puisque c'est ton tour. Il n'y a pas de raison pour que tu ne pleures pas, avec tes souvenirs sous les bras. Et moi je revois ce qui reste, mes vents en font battre tambour. Je vois s'entrebattre de gestes toute la comédie des amours sur cet air qui va toujours. Padam, 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 des je t'aime des 14 juillet. Padam, 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 des toujours qu'on achète au rabais. Padam, 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 des voitures envolées par paquet. Et tout ça pour tomber juste en quoi de la roue sur cette air qui m'a reconnu. Padam, 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 écoutez les chahuts qu'il me fait. Padam, 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 comme si tout mon passé défilait. Padam, 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 faut garder du chagrin pour après. Je n'ai tout un seul fer sur cette terre qui bat comme un cœur du
So this was a song by Edith Piaf called Padam Padam. Vid, привет, hello, how are you doing? Добрый день, Минск. Минск, да? Alexander, привет, тезка, с наступающим также. So Alexander here is congratulating everyone with the upcoming New Year's holidays, well, holidays in general. In Russia, we don't really celebrate Christmas as much, partially because the Orthodox Christianity Christmas falls onto, because of the old style calendar, it falls a few days after the New Year. So it's on the 7th of January, whereas in Catholic countries, Christmas, or in the Western countries, Christmas is like on the 20, the eve is on the 24th. Well, I don't have to tell you when it is. Yeah, so basically, but in countries like Russia and I believe Greece, because in Russia, the main religion is Orthodox Christianity, the Christmas actually falls onto the 7th of January, and like back in the Soviet days, it wasn't even celebrated. I don't think it was celebrated that widely. So the bigger celebration is actually the New Year's Eve, which is more like a family gathering, but then also you can spend it with your friends. Or sometimes people celebrate mid the New Year, so the countdown, the strike of the clock at 12 with your family, and then you go out celebrating the actual spend the night with your friends, and you can go to dance party or a thing like that, or just to someone's house. I think it used to be the case, and I think it's still the case, that in Russia people mostly spend the holidays like New Year's and the New Year's Eve in somebody's house rather than in a restaurant. There's not a big culture, or there used to be not a big culture. I think it's changing now, where people actually go out to places to celebrate these events, because sometimes people you can't be bothered to cook things. But yeah, it's a big, it's kind of like, I suppose, similar to the Christmas in the Western countries. There's a lot of cooking going on, and there are some traditional dishes as well. So the main one is a salad called, actually it's in countries like Spain, it's known as a Russian salad, which is fair enough, because it's the most popular salad in Russia, and it was invented in Russia, but it was invented by a French cook, French chef, who was working for Russian Tsar, and in Russia this salad is known as Olivier, which is apparently the name of the French chef. Don't hold me to this, but I think this is probably a true story. And so in Russia we call it salad Olivier, but in countries like Spain it's called Russian salad or ensalada rusa. Right. Let's see. What did I want to sing? I had another. Oh yeah, I know what I want to sing next. We'll continue on the French theme, at least for a couple of songs. Колбаса в оливье. Ну да, но сейчас, не знаю, мне кажется, уже раньше использовали колбасу. Сейчас, по-моему, уже многие используют... По-моему, в Испании они, по-моему, используют иногда тунец даже, и что еще? Курицу, я думаю, что часто используют, потому что тоже такая... индейку даже можно использовать при желании, потому что мясо такое достаточно постное. Right, let's see. Where was the song? Hold on. Oh yeah, I found it. Remembered it. That is to say. This is another cool French waltz, and a really cool song that I like, and I heard this one in a French movie, or maybe it was an American movie with a French song in it, and I was like, oh, this is a cool song, I really like it.
Sous les cieux de Paris s'envolait une chanson. Elle est née d'aujourd'hui dans les corps d'un garçon. Sous le ciel de Paris marchent des amoureux. Leur bonheur se construit sur un air fait pour eux. Sous les ponts de Bercy, un philosophe assis, deux musiciens, quelques badauds, puis les gens par milliers. Sous le ciel de Paris, jusqu'au soir vont chanter. D'un peuple le prix de sa vieille cité. Près de Notre-Dame, parfois couventera, puis mais à Paname, tout peut arriver. Quelques rayons dans le ciel d'été, l'accordéon d'un marinière, l'espoir fleuri au ciel de Paris. Mais le ciel de Paris a ce secret pour lui. Depuis un siècle, il est le prix de notre île sans Louis. Quand elle lui sourit, il met son habit bleu. Quand il pleut sur Paris, c'est qu'il est malheureux. Quand il est trop jaloux de ses millions d'amants, il fait gronder sur nous son tonnerre éclatant. Mais le ciel de Paris n'est pas longtemps cruel. Pour se faire pardonner, il offre un arc-en-ciel.
So this song is called Under the Parisian Sky. It's a beautiful waltz that is a really cool, I want to say almost like a traditional song. I don't think it's a traditional song. It's probably like from the 60s or something like that. And let's do another song that is a famous French song. This one I'm sure you guys have heard. Where is it? Let me just find it. Da-da-da-da. Oh, because it's dark. Okay, I know why I can't find it. No. Yeah, let's try another. NBC. Huh, strange. Okay, let's try another approach.
Baladais sous l'avenue, le cœur ouvert à l'inconnu. J'avais envie de dire bonjour à n'importe qui. N'importe qui, et c'est fait toi. Je te dis n'importe quoi. Il suffisait de te parler pour t'apprivoiser. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Tout m'a dit je rendez-vous dans un sous-sol avec des fous qui vivent la guitare à la main du soir au matin. Alors j'étais accompagné, on a chanté, on a dansé, on n'a même pas pensé s'embarrasser. aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que je voulais aux Champs-Élysées. Hier soir, deux inconnus, et ce matin, sous l'avenue, deux amoureux, tout est oubli par la longue nuit. Et de l'étoile à la concorde, un orchestre a mis le corps, tous les oiseaux du point du jour chantaient l'amour. Aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, yeah. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Aux Champs-Élysées, yeah.
Right. Got time for a couple more songs, guys, and then I'll be finishing tonight's stream. And then if you're new to the streams, I do the streams every Friday and Sunday, and they start at 8 p.m. So the schedule changed. I just changed it to 8 p.m. to start at 8 p.m. Sydney time. So you're more than welcome to join on those 2 days, and we'll see, maybe in the new year I'll do some further schedule changes, but we'll keep it for Friday and Sunday for now. And let's see, I had a song in mind. Oh yeah, I know the next song that I'm gonna sing. If you guys have any specific requests, do let me know. If I know a song, I should be able to sing it. So this next song is a song that I think I learned around the same time as this previous one. That's why it kind of popped in my mind. Let's see, where is it? PRs. And maybe at some point I'll be able to actually sing it while playing the guitar, because I think it's reasonably easy, but the strumming may be a little bit tough for me, at least for now, because I'm still a beginner at a guitar.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories, they gather around her. Minus lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning, now she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads.
So this was our penultimate song, and let me see, what shall I sing next? Let's do this song. It's I think it kind of maybe fits a little bit, somewhat stylistically. Let's see. This next song is a Korean song that actually I think has been translated into, well, I know that it has been translated into Japanese as well. Let me just, yeah, I think this is this the version? Yeah.
비는 동백섬에 어미와 껌만 현재 떠나 부산 하네 달매기만 어륙터 돌아가는 연락선마다 먹매여 불러봐도 대답 없는 내 형제여 돌아와요 부산 한내 그리운 내 형제여 가고파 목이 메어 부리던 이 거리는 그리워서 헤매이던 긴긴 날의 꿈이 없이
Nostalgic, yes, it's quite a nostalgic song with a bit of a sad meaning, actually. Um, yeah, I know. You probably feel nostalgic as well, Miyuki, because your father used to sing it to you. So, thank you guys for staying with me tonight, and I'll see you, I guess, next Friday. Yeah, because happy holidays, everyone. Because I don't think I'll be streaming. I might stream on a Christmas day, but I'm going. I'll be probably going to a friend's place to celebrate outside of Sydney. So yeah, it's unlikely, but there's a small chance that I might. But we'll see. So, anyways, if I don't see you before Christmas, those of you who celebrate Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas, and then I guess I'll see you on Friday. So that'll still give me an opportunity to congratulate you with the upcoming New Year. And then technically, like if you use Oriental calendar, this is not even a New Year yet, because somebody was telling me, oh yeah, thank you, с Рождеством, с наступающим также. Um, yeah, somebody was telling me that okay, like if you think that this year was a strange one because of the everything that happened, and if you go by the Chinese calendar, the lunar calendar, then I don't think this year will quite finish on the eve of the 31st of December. So those of you who believe in calendars and horoscopes, like Oriental horoscopes, you may have to wait until, is it sometime in February or March? I think it's sometime in February that the new lunar year arrives. Anyways, have a great week ahead of you, and I'll see you Friday. Thank you. Let me just find this. Ta-da.